Stampers, this is Dawn, and today we're going to make the Interlocking Gate Fold card. This is how it opens. So this is the front, and it opens up like this. Isn't that beautiful? So then I made also the Highland Heather and the Gorgeous Grape version. So let me show you that one. Here's this one. So pretty. So now these two colors, I used the Highland Heather and the Coastal Cabana, which look like these right here. So those are the two colors, and then also the Granny Apple Green for the leaves. Okay. All right. So we're going to make a totally different color. We're going to make the Flirty Flamingo version. This one is using the Calypso Coral, the Grapefruit Grove, and then also the Subtles in the designer paper, the 6x6 pack. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so let me give you the measurements. We're going to use the Flirty Flamingo for the base, and this is cut at 5.5 by 8.5. And then for my accent piece, I'm using Whisper White just to make that Flirty Flamingo pop. So this piece is for the inside. This is cut at 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And then you're going to need 2 panels. My Whisper White pieces right here are cut at 2 by 5 3/8, and you'll need 2. And then the designer paper, this is from the Brights, and this is the 6x6 designer paper pack. And these are both cut at 1 7/8 by 5 1/4. Okay, so let's grab our paper trimmer. To make our gatefold card, we're only going to make one score line. And this is the 8.5 inch side across this top. So we're going to score this at 2 1/8 on one end. Okay, and then you're just going to go ahead and fold this. And then you're going to take this end and butt it up next to that one over there. I find that making a gatefold is so much easier doing it this way. So you get it matched up perfectly. Okay, so there's your gatefold. Super easy. Okay, so we're going to be using the Big Shot, and I'm going to be using the layering oval framelits. And we're going to be using these two sizes here. These nestle together really nicely. So I'm going to take my Flirty Flamingo. This is going to be cutting out the frame part of the card, the interlocking part. I'm going to nestle those together. That looks pretty good. And we're just going to run that through the Big Shot. So here's our frame part of the card. Okay, so now we're going to cut the center part with the Whisper White. Okay, so that's all the Big Shots. So let's go ahead and move that. Okay, so I'm going to do some stamping, and we're going to use some grid paper. Okay, so we're going to be using the Abstract Impressions, and this is also available in a bundle. And the bundle and the stamp set are located on page 129 in the annual catalog. Okay, so we're going to take our Whisper White piece and our oval, and the 3 colors that we're going to be using are the Granny Apple Green, the Flirty Flamingo, and then also the Grapefruit Grove. Okay, then we're also using the black Memento ink. Alright, so first we're going to grab our flowers. Now this stamp set is actually a 3-step stamp set. You can see the 3 outlines of these flowers, but we're just going to be using these 2 images right here for this larger flower. So I'm going to focus mainly on the Flirty Flamingo part of this flower. So we're going to take the large piece of this flower, and I'm going to stamp it, and then I'm going to stamp off onto some scrap paper, and then I'm going to stamp it onto my oval. Okay, and then we're going to take the next step. Now this one I'm going to stamp full ink. So we're going to ink it up. And then we're just going to stamp over this full ink. Isn't that beautiful? I love this stamp set. And we're going to take the leaf, and then this is also a 2-step part for the leaf. So we're going to take the Granny Apple Green, and the first solid image we're going to ink up and stamp off just like we did the flower. Okay, that looks pretty good. And then the second image, we're just going to stamp full ink right over top of that. So cute. Then we're just going to fill in the white space with the smaller flower. And this one I'm going to use the Grapefruit Grove. Once again, we're going to ink it up, and then we're going to stamp off to make it a little bit lighter shade. Okay. And then the second step, we're going to stamp full ink. So cute. And now we're going to take our greeting, and this says, "There is so much to love about you," and we're going to stamp that with the Memento ink. We're going to stamp this off to the left, just a little bit. All right, now we're going to stamp the inside the exact same way we stamped the front of the card, but we're going to do it to the inside. This greeting is also from the same stamp set, Abstract Impressions, and this one says, "If flowers were hugs, I'd send you 1,000." So I'm going to use the Memento ink for this. I'm going to stamp it right across all those flowers. So pretty. Okay, so I think that's all the stamping. Let's bring in all our pieces. Now we're just going to go ahead and layer our front panels together. Okay, so now we're going to put the interlocking part of this gatefold card together. So when these two are laying together like this, you're only going to add adhesive to one side of the outside frame, and then also for the inside you're going to add adhesive on the opposite back side of the oval. Okay, so for the front we're going to add only adhesive on this side. Just going to center this into the center part of the gatefold, just like that. Only put adhesive on this side. And I'm going to set that in there. And then before I secure it down, I'm going to lift this frame up just a little bit. Make sure that's in there straight, just like that. So then the interlocking part is the front, just like that. Okay, so then one more thing I did to the other cards is I added some Wink Castella and some rhinestones. So let me go ahead and do that. Okay, so that's it. Isn't that a fun card? There's the inside. And of course you can decorate the envelope as well. So let me show you the other ones again. Okay, so here are the other two. This one is using the Calypso Coral with the Grapefruit Grove, and then also the Subtles, the designer paper in the 6x6. And then this is the one that uses the Gorgeous Grape with the Highland Heather. Oh, so pretty. And then we also made one similar to this one in the Glitter Pit using the Tropical Chic stamp set. Isn't that beautiful? And then you open it up and it says that. And then this is that stamp set. This is also available in a bundle, and this is located on page 121 in the annual catalog. Okay, so that's how you make that really cute interlocking gatefold card. And I'll have all the items listed below, and then don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss any future videos. Okay, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you later. Bye.